Well, hey everybody, this is Bart from the Sound Couple, and it's a Friday night, and it is not off to the gig, it's off to the walkthroughs. Oh my gosh, a walkthrough. Not just one walkthrough, two walkthroughs. Let me get something out of the way first. We are skipping ahead in our videos a couple months. I wanted to get this one out there, and you may notice a little bit of a difference with me. And I'm not sick, I feel great. It's just over the last few months, we've been working on losing some weight, so I got the beard and lost weight. So that explains why perhaps I look a little bit different than what you guys are used to seeing. But so the first walkthrough we're doing is for a potential wedding next year. And I'm doing this on request of the band because they asked me to. And I think they're just trying to work with the client, work with the venue. It's maybe a venue that hasn't had a lot of live music, so they're concerned about the space. So we're doing this to support one of our good clients, and that's why I'm on the way there. The second one just happens to be within the same proximity, so I'm doing this one on my own, and this gig is actually tomorrow. And this one we landed through a fellow musician, and so that networking and referrals and doing a good job or whatever, it's a guy that I've worked with a couple times, and he was like, I really want you guys to do the production for this band. We were able to work out a budget. We're really excited. It's like 6.5 hours. It's going to be outside. It's going to be a beautiful day in October. But logistically, there is enough there. I want to make sure that we're going to be bringing what we need to support it right. So this would be a good one anyways, to have done a walkthrough. And so we're gonna do that, but we're gonna try to get this video, like I said, posted. We got plenty more coming up, guys. Stacy and I really appreciate everybody that's taking the time to watch them, and the comments. We really enjoy that as well. So this is a little bit different than we're used to. So instead of saying we'll see you at the gig, we will see you at the walkthroughs. All right, see ya. Yeah. Oh,
I don't know if you had time to check out the site though, but there's just like some old school, really cool stuff we have here.
Sure. Nope. All good. Well, what about this? If we're going to use our PA and everything for their ceremony.
Yeah, and I'll talk to the clients about that.
Of course. Why wouldn't we set up right here?
Okay.
You still got your speakers,
Yeah.
for full PA.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And then, if there's just a partition of some kind, with only 100 guests, I mean, this is probably not enough space here to there to seat 100.
Guys, we are here. This is where the stage is. I guess they got it fenced off. We'll head in and try to find out where power is. Actually, I thought we were going to be down on the other end. I've never been to this location before, but it's ought to work out okay, I think. Stage is pretty small. I think we'll be able to get by with just our standard CDLs, cabinets. Maybe another sub, I don't know. Part of the issue here is power. We're going to be going off of two sets of power, a generator and power off the building. So that just kind of got finalized today, actually. So we're going to have to work with that. I think we'll probably run the stage off the generator, and then the PA off the building power. So I'm gonna go in and talk to one of the bartenders. My contact isn't here right now, but since I was in the area, like I said, I just figured I'd come on and check it out. As I'm sitting here thinking about what I'm gonna do, the one thing I need to consider here is we're dealing with the street right here. It's quiet at the moment, but there's gonna be quite a bit of traffic noise throughout the day. So I'll just have to make sure that we're able to overcome that, which I think we will, but something that I typically haven't thought about before. We've dealt with race cars, but we've never dealt with derby cars, but not just regular traffic. Well, here we are, guys. So what do you think we should do for a PA? There's some of you have seen enough of what we have. Do you think we need to just go with the main CDLs, or should we add subs below? A couple of the S18 AI subs. We just don't know how many people are going to be here. That's the big thing, and it's a lot of music for a lot of hours, so I don't know. And then I was debating whether or not to bring a console. He said no, that there wouldn't be room, but you know, we could go right there with the console. We could go over here with the console. We'll see how the truck packs tonight, and I'll kind of make my determination at that point, but I don't know. I might just do the iPad mixing like we planned on, but I see room out here for a console. Just we could run the Cat 5 right along here and underneath the stairs and park it right over there. But I don't know, we'll see. All right, guys, that concludes our mini tour of our walkthroughs. So the first one is gonna be doable, a little bit of a challenge. There's an elevator, and the other thing that happens with a lot of these gigs is is just the timing. So this is going to be a room flip, and with that, so the ceremony and the band are going to be in the same area. They're going to, after the ceremony, they're going to leave for a cocktail hour on a different floor, and then come back up for the dinner and dancing. So the nice thing is we're able to accommodate that stuff pretty easily with this band, because number one, they're on in-ear. It's a bigger band, but working with the client, figuring out the timing, because I think what we're going to end up doing is staging all the equipment, because it's on the third floor of that ballroom you saw. So we'll stage that in the corner. I'm going to actually set up for the ceremony. So what we're going to be using for the ceremony PA or CDLs is the same thing that we'll end up using for the band. So we're going to get the gear staged in that's not part of the ceremony, lighting and other instruments and PA and stuff that we don't, well, it'll be pretty much the whole PA will be out. We'll set up for the ceremony, and then I got to get over here. And then there's going to be the room flip, and during that hour, which I said we can do, and we can just run on the fly within an hour, and without wedges and that stuff, we can flip a room and have this band set up in that hour. So that is going to just again make the band more sellable, because this space undoubtedly has more DJs than anything, so they're just not used to the bands. But this is who we're competing with, you know. Entertainment is entertainment in a sense. So, but the band's needs are different. So the more we can do to level the playing field of not having, well, we need 3 hours to set up, and we have to do line checks and monitor checks, and you know, all of that stuff is eliminated with this band, and it's a 10-piece band. So we're going to be able to make this work under the client's needs for the most part. We're actually going to be doing the ceremony, and we're setting up a separate system for speeches. So it's going to be a full day for us. The second location, that is tomorrow, like I said. That'll be fine. That was a nice little stage there, and the power is going to be where it's going to be a little bit tricky. And we talked about this, I don't know, with him a month or two ago, at least a month ago. And the original plan, as I understood it, is that he was going to get a generator. Well, he's still getting a generator, but it's not the same generator that I was anticipating. And long story short, they're still going with my guy, the generator, somebody I trust, that understands the needs of sounds. We're going with a 7,000 watt generator, which is going to power the stage, and then we're going to go with building power for the PA. not ideal, but I think it's gonna work. And the unfortunate thing for the sound couple is that Stacy is not feeling well, and that is a bummer. Here we are Friday night. She was not feeling well about earlier this week. After our last gig, actually, she started going downhill. She's been taking COVID tests. Doesn't seem to be COVID, but man, I don't know. And here we are. So she's gonna say I'm doing the gig, but this is just a tough spot because the gig's gonna happen. We gotta move on. I hope she feels better tomorrow. This is that dirty secret of being a musician and sound, where sickness, for the most part, has to take a back seat, and we're forced to do things. She'll survive. She just got a bad cough, and then once we get set up, she can excuse herself and rest as she can. It's just unfortunately going to be a longer day. So hey guys, that's the sound couple walkthrough, and we'll see you at the next gig. All right, bye.